Hey everyone, Lensmanoz here. Welcome back to Manufactio. I've got a couple of things I want to do this episode. I'm probably not going to be able to do everything I want to do. First thing I want to do though is replace... Wow, I love step assist. That's fantastic. I'm now up on top of a machine. I want to replace this guy here. This is the one creating blue sites. Pretty sure... Like, even this guy's pretty slow. I want to craft the blue science a little quicker because this guy is generally out most of the time, and we're not backstuffing, let's put it that way. And if we go around the other side, we've got plenty of red, plenty of them, and plenty of them. It's just taking a long time to do it. So I want to replace this guy with one of these guys. I just think that'd be a nice little, change to the base. So let's start by, and this is going to be a little messy. Do I have the room in my inventory? Let's compact a few things. I've got 4 spots. Yeah, it might be alright. Let's break it. I've got my magnet on, which is good. I'm going to make a mess. This is going to make a huge mess. I'm going to have things floating around all over the place. Let's take all this stuff out. That can go. Second this on, and I'm just gonna... I should have brought a box over with me, I think. Probably would have been really smart. I don't think I have any... Sure. Dirt. It's always a way. Come with me, my friends. Come with me. Follow me. Probably lost them all. Yeah, I did. What do you got in you? That'll do. Sure. Let's go find all those things I dropped. Hello? Oh, here they come. Hello, yep. Cool. I don't want to lose all that. I don't want to lose all that stuff. Hey, come here. Just follow me slowly. It's okay. I understand. I understand. Yeah. The thing's just throwing themselves around everywhere. Take all that. Sure. Can have that. That was close. A lot more mobs since the last... I guess I'm progressing through the game a fair way now, and mobs are becoming maybe what you call a little bit more of a problem. So hopefully they don't completely cause any dramas, but for the moment, yeah, a little bit here and there. Right, I've got to remember how to build these things. I know it's a lot of this, and it's some of this. I should probably leave that there, and it's some of this. I don't want to take that off my hotbar. At least one of them. Where are they? Maybe it's that guy. Oh, that's the bat. Take that. I don't know. Whatever, it's fine. I'm getting sidetracked. Stop it. So this guy, the input is generally on this thing, isn't it? So I want input there, output there. I'm gonna move him slightly. I don't want the input across here. Alright. So 1, 2, and then yeah, so no, not there. Not there. That's where this guy goes. That is it, and then what, heavy here? Heavy. Light, light. The slabs. On there and whoop, on there, and then some belts. There they are. I'm pretty sure, if from what I remember, I had enough materials to make like 5 of these guys, because I was originally gonna go ham and turn all of these things into, you know, do all of. Where's my hammer? Oh my gosh, there it is. I was going to turn all of the machines making this. Oh, not there. Come on. I have to click it. The only thing I find with this mod in general is that you feel like you're clicking the right spot. There we go. And then it's not the right spot. Alright, so we're going to put this one in, and we're going to select blue science. So, from those who forgot or hadn't seen those episodes, you can buy your blueprints in here. They just cost a little bit of research, so the science packs is 1 green, and you can buy a blueprint. So cool, that's this guy here. We need to, I didn't quite put it where I should have, maybe go on 1 more, but that's okay. Power goes in here. Grab some conduits. No, that's not a conduit. Oh my gosh. I'm having one of those days, folks. It is one of those days. Here we go. And you know, this extra inventory slots is it's a great bonus, but then it can be an absolute pain in the tuchus. Right, I probably want, I don't want to back stuff. Do I, no. I was going to say, do I have a single spot chest? Mod of champions? Probably not. No, that's that one. No. Mod of champions. A little bit of modesty there, eh? Grab some of that. Yoink. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's not going to work, is it? It's not that sort of table. Nice. 1 single spot chest. Have a rocket back and some wood. Right, this guy. Oh, do I have another comparator around? Of course not. Of course not. No to comparators. One thing I have found. This stuff, and I can't remember when this happened, but this stuff is recyclable. So comparators are regular recipe, right? Comparator. Stone, redstone torches, and quartz. And you know what? I'm going to check in this chest out here, because this is where I was doing all my redstone stuff. Surely. Really surprised I didn't have one in here. The torches. Wow. Very surprised. Very. Get some redstone torches. Get some quartz. And stone, isn't it? Just some stone? Yep. Stone. I really wish it was a crafting table. I really wish it was a crafting table. Sure. Yeah, thanks. Nice. You know what else I need? Do you know? I need some redstone. Probably a couple of blocks too, but you know. Eh. You know what? That iron sheet metal's probably fine, because that's from these things that I've knocked down, so. Right. Here I am. Burning through an episode. dribbling to myself a lot about not a whole heap of content. There. This here, I want whitelist, and I want you, you, you. So you, and they can go in there, and I want hello. Just keep 16, and that's probably crafting. It's going to throw it on the ground. Nice. Single spot chest, please. Right there. Hey. And then I want to put block here. I want to put that there. I'll just use the reinforced. It'll be oh, really? I'll use the signalum. Good shot, right? This guy here. And he wants blue sites to be extracted only. Awesome. While I'm here, let's speed up our network a tad. And then I should just be able to do this. And we should get all our stuff in. So this should be crafting a little bit faster than the other one. You can see there we're cruising through. And it's going to create a backlog. And why? Okay, so I need to put comparator in. And this isn't going to work as well as I want it to. You. And I'm going to have to go one more. Right, and that should stop it. Yes. 25 available. Hopefully the system will catch up with itself and realize I've gone and made some changes. Whitelisting, blue science. You're ignoring redstone. Nearest first. Did you just... Yay! Awesome. So just wanted to speed that up just a tad. It's like, it's not an immense amount. And let's just chuck the things that are required for those guys in here. Yes, good. Right. Just a slightly better way of doing our blue science. I believe Golrith did tweak the power on that, because originally it was cheaper to run too, but I think we as creators made too much noise about it and he found out. I mean, obviously we like to tell him when we find bugs, but then there's the old filter one that I found and it got fixed, and I was a little upset. With that whole filter exchanging and cleaning thing, the filter now, to clean it, it seems it does need to be that yellow color. So if you're going to do the same sort of thing with fixing up filters, then they actually need to get to that step of being polluted, so to speak. Oh look, there's more junk over here on the ground. Really gotta like stop doing that. It's good for the environment. Not much pollution up there at all. Well, it's good for my Minecraft environment anyway. That's what I was saying. This here, we can put the drops we're getting from the farm, the armor type drops. They can be placed into here, and you get, not that, you get some materials out of it. Oh, hello. Hello. I have, maybe it's only the miners one, maybe you can't do the soldiers one. So the minor stuff you can do it. Okay, Golrith, is that a thing? Should we be able to get rid of this? And you just get a little bit of heavy cloth and some iron. And that is useful. That is useful. So, guess not the soldiers one. Alright, so turn off my magnet before I collect all the iron plates in the world. Would be fantastic. Next thing I wanted to do, and there was a reason I wanted that, I really wanted to unlock nuclear power in this episode. I already have creepers, so because it was previously unlocked earlier, maybe, I think. Anyway, it does say, oh, is it not this one that unlocks creepers? I thought it was this. Or maybe this is where the super mutants were meant to unlock, and there was that little bit of a bug. This is 1,000 red, green, and blue, and I'm just shy of 1,000 blue. And yeah, that's a little bit of a pain. The other one I wanted to do was that other plastic processing. So do I? This may be better, and I'm wondering about this, the biofuel part of it. If we can make plastic from our biodiesel setup over there, that would be better than chewing the oil. We can use the oil for the other processes. Speaking of processes, got this thing going. If you're in the Discord, you would have seen the comments, and I think I did actually leave a comment after Frogman's comment in the previous episode that there is a Mekansism dropper. So to get the gas or the fluid or whatever out of that machine that I had, I should have used this. So I ended up just breaking it in creative and placing a new one because I spent 20 minutes trying to fix it and it just did my head in, so I just broke it, put a new one down. This is working though. So this guy is producing sulfuric acid. These are all, you know, we've got sulfur coming in here and being turned into this stuff, the gas, sulfur dioxide. Oxygen's coming in over there, blah, 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 blah. All the stuff we showed out in the previous episode is running. Power's on, water's on. The pipe for the sulfuric acid runs back here because I had this going here, so it was the close enough pipe to connect to. Items coming through here. You can see here comes a bit of sulfur now. Everything's running, and I can't remember if I disconnected this guy over here. It's you, isn't it? I probably need to turn this one off because it's obviously still taking items. How do I? The best way of turning it off is probably this. I mean, I'll use it as a backup, so it's not a huge issue to just put that back on there. But I'm going to turn him off once he runs out of material. That'll be it. Once it runs out of power, I guess that'll be it. I mean, I could get under it and turn the input off, but I don't want to break the whole system for the sake of, you know, I may need to turn it back on. You can go in there, have some glass. You know what? I'm going to do the 250 one. It'll be a little bit. So that was 250 red. Let's just plop plop. I don't need 5 of them, but I need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It gave me 5 again. Blue. Protect. And put that back. And pink. PO46. Back. PO46. Let's check it out. PO46. No. Okay. P046. Yeah. P046. Oh. What about if just 046? No, it's not going to show me that. Mechanism. So it unlocked something here. Just not 100% sure what. Let's have a look. It was pressurized reaction chamber. That guy. A basic bin, a chemical infuser, basic control circuit, and some steel. Oh, it's an oxidizer that I made accidentally. Yeah, that would be cool if I had it. So I need to make another one of these. I need some steel plates and some tanks. I've got a basic gas tank. I don't want to go through all this junk and making this thing again. Okay, can I do right-click uses? Okay. Pulverized charcoal and oxygen is something I have no idea about. Biofuel. Okay, so this is what we're refining instead. So we got hydrogen, so I can use the hydrogen from the system we set up with the sulfur. I can probably pipe it from that. And biofuel, which we're creating, makes substrate and ethylene. Substrate is used with ethylene to get more substrate and oxygen. Or we use it with oxygen and get HDPE. HDPE makes HDPE sheets. Plastic. Funny. Okay, maybe this isn't what I was thinking it was going to be. There's like 100 and something here. Charcoal can apparently make something else which looks kind of like sulfur. Oakwood planks make hydrogen. Okay. I think it's just burnables. Burnables making nothing but hydrogen. Scrolling all the way through. Oh, hang on, there was something different back there. Yeah, that was just the substrate. Alright. Interesting. Ooh, and I got an award for that. Pedestal of what? Looks like a turd nugget. A white one. Sit out in the sun for too long. Module mass and nugget. No, how'd you mass get this one? Plastic buddy. Okay. Right. Plastic. Different setup, I guess. Alright. House phone's ringing again. Bet you it's a scam call. Not gonna answer it. That's what the answering machine's for. It's fine. Alright, so mechanism. Is that literally all the plastic's used for? I'm guessing maybe we need this for something else. So it's not the same plastic. So if I type in plastic, got our plastic sheets from Tech Guns. And it's used in all sorts of stuff. But then we've got, I guess, plastic. Really? It's HDPE. Just makes plastic blocks. Alright. I want to know what else this is used for because this is pretty terrible. Gotta be used for something we just don't know yet. Anyway, that's fine. Well, that was a waste of my time a little. So anyone watching, if you know what this is better for, then let me know because I just feel like I wasted science there. Finished off a page. Don't get me wrong, that's probably the first 100% complete page that I've gotten in the pack. So we're on a winner. But these are all different. Oh, this stuff, the pack can be played as a void world. It's not something I need to do, and it's not something I'm gonna aim at this point. Just some bits and pieces because the pack can be a little bit tough, and that's just telling me about some quests. I'm gonna get some bone meal. Cheers. Again, it's not a it's not something that's a big issue. Well, power is something I want to get now. Processing is all done. This guy needs us to unlock nuclear power before he can do it. Got a few things here. The reason I want the nuclear power, and I will get to this, it's going to take me a long time. So the nuclear, let's just jump back and grab. Did I leave my immersive engineering book in the chest? Oh my gosh. Hello? Yeah, there's a cable there. No, I didn't leave my immersive engineering book in the chest. I have misplaced my immersive engineering book. I'll have shift click. Oh, look there. Stop it. This is ridiculous. Stop it. Okay, immersive engineering book. So we have the bucket wheel excavator over here, and obviously it pulls up different ores, and where we've got it sitting I think was an iron vein. I don't want to touch that cable because I will almost die. It's very close to killing me. So we've got the bucket wheel thing. We're getting tin, nickel, and iron. Okay. I'll just get up off the ground because this is not a very safe area of my base. I do have a turret there and a turret there, but not a lot of this is lit up. So mobs do spawn up on this hill. In the book, let's jump back out a bit. Under overview and resources, mineral deposits. So these are, if you remember, if you've been watching the whole series, and yes, it has been going on a while now. Got a feeling it's from last May, somewhere around there. It's been going for over half a year now, which really did throw me for a curveball the other day. Got the core sample drill, and you run around and you place it down, and you get the core samples, which is one of these things over here. If you go through, it gives you an idea of what is in each chunk. So normally when you have a core sample, let's find one with some stuff in it. Typical, the first two I go to, 3 I go to have nothing. So this one here says it's an aluminium vein. It's obviously a cavern underneath it. So it's an aluminium vein, but you can see there's some other colours there. If we go to this one here, we've got iron, ferrous, and tin, or iron, nickel, and tin, right? So iron's the main one, but nickel and tin are secondaries. Now, if you scroll through the book, again, just hop up somewhere. You go through a way, we have uranium, osmium, and unusual ore. Now, these are the ores that we need to start making our mechanism stuff. Now, it is much more prevalent up on the moon. So they're up on the moon, I believe it is here. Dimension 2. I don't know, maybe that's the end? Dimension 2? And osmium as well. So I know it says look to the moon, right? Or is it n -1? Anyway, Dimension 2, if you find an osmium vein by using the inspector and you bring up these core drills, you'll get 99% osmium, 1% unusual. And then you've obviously got that one very, very rare unusual ore, 100%. So because we can find uranium, it's only 0.4% and 0.1. There's a chance we will get some. If I've produced, if I unlock the nuclear reactor, the idea comes from one of Frogman's videos where he has set up a nuclear reactor just to run a bucket wheel excavator. So I'm probably going to steal with pride and say thank you, Frogman, great idea. And I have set up 2 excavators in 2 chunks that I found that had uranium in it. We're going to need uranium. We may as well, get the stuff happening. We're going to have a generator. We're going to need that uranium. So uranium, these things is what it runs on, the fuel cells. They are, wrong button, that one. They're made in the advanced assembler, or in an assembler with iron plates. Uranium-235 and uranium-238. Now this stuff is quite rare. It comes from the crusher from Yellowcake. I wonder, is there a direct route? Crusher to yeah, so you don't get any 235 there. What about this? If I crush this, I just get 238? Yeah, so the idea would be ideally to get a reprocessor going. Excuse me, hiccups. Where we can have 40 uranium-235 and 5 uranium-238, which is the more prevalent one, the 238. You can make 41 and 2. So you're basically using 3 uranium-238 and you're making 1 235. Pretty much. That's it, you know. And so we'll need to make this guy, which isn't difficult. There's not a lot to it, although we do have an unfamiliar item. That's interesting. Do I need to unlock that guy? Probably. It's probably... Yeah. I need to unlock nuclear to be able to unlock reprocessing and a few other bits. So that's definitely something I want to do. And eventually the idea would be to run the base off nuclear, or as much as I can. Do a bit of an area where we don't just run off this. I mean, look, to be honest, I could probably hook up a bunch of solar panels and run the bucket wheel very slowly using solar panels. But where's the fun in that? We need to make a nice big nuclear reactor. So, with that being said, we are over our wrapping up point. I am going to finish up here. I do thank you all for watching. I do thank others who produce content that I get ideas from. Again, Frogman. I've been stealing a few ideas from you lately. But definitely, this has been... Oh, power armor helmet. Really? How do I repair that? Useless? Can I repair... I can maybe I can repair it? I don't know. We got some power armor. Very nice. Getting a few bits and pieces. Take that, my friends. Out of the loot bags. Not great. Mending. Mending on the power armor, maybe. Maybe? Grim Reaper. I like the sound of that. I can put mending on that guy and then just let him mend himself. Maybe? Yep. Can I have you? I'm just going to try this just for giggles. Alright. What was that? What's that? No, it's just silver. In here, do we have any amazing, exciting stuff? No, not really. Alright. So yeah, wrapping up point. thanks everyone for watching. Hopefully by next episode I'll have produced enough. I'm boosting up pretty quick. Enough of this to be able to do that next, the nuclear power, because I think that'll be cool. I swear I had an anvil somewhere. I can't spell anvil. Did you notice that? That was terrible. Anyway, I'm gonna go finding it. I know it's around somewhere. It's probably out. I'm probably staring at it, but I don't see it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye now.